We have a bumpy trading week ahead, but don't let that scare you. Find your opportunities, focus on the companies that you're trying to invest in. But with the last week battle war that went and happened between the hedge funds and the retail investors, I only expect it to continue, especially with all the backlash that they're getting. I definitely do not agree with regulating us retail traders, because if you do, then there's no free trade. Y'all can run up stocks, the hedge funds can run up stocks, but the retail investors can't, the poor people can't. It's just not fair, and I know many people agree with me. So I only expect this week to just be more retail hedge fighting and battling. I did say in my previous video that there was probably a market correction coming, and I wouldn't be surprised if this kind of starts that little road down the hill, because if, let's say, if a hedge fund loses, this is just an example, $5 billion on a GameStop, for example, or AMC, and they're up a bunch of money on Apple or Tesla, or this is just an example. Obviously, if they take that out, they need to pull them profits from somewhere else to replace that money so that they can get back on track. So the rest of the market will be affected by this war that's going on, but I'm all for the war, because in the end, it's all going to recover. It's all going to, it's gonna get back to its ways. This is just a temporary battle, so you need to expect a very bumpy up, down, but there's opportunity there, so don't be afraid. Also, this is a big week for earnings reports. We got some big names reporting earnings this week. Amazon, I seen Qualcomm, I seen a handful of companies. I'm not gonna say each and every one, because obviously y'all can do that. I don't need to be feeding y'all with the spoon. But yes, pay attention. Earnings season. I do expect a lot of companies that report good results to kind of pull back, and mainly because Apple did it, which was very confusing, because I was waiting for Apple to just like break out. But I get it. People taking profits when they hear this good news. So I'm not surprised if I see a lot of companies doing well pull back. That only creates more buying opportunity for it to shoot up in the future. Also, the S&P 500, I think, went below its 50-day moving averages. So if you're a technical person, you're a charts person, that is very important information. Maybe for some of you that don't mean much, but look it up. Look up what it means for when the S&P 500, what has that happened historically when the S&P 500 moves below its 50-day moving averages? These are questions you need to ask yourself. When you hear these words, these terms, these forms, you need to ask yourself, okay, what does that mean? Google it. You got your little Google box in your hand. So it's not that hard to find information if you want to make money. So pay attention.
Follow me on Instagram.